Hey guys, Grant here with Play Every Way, and this is going to be a Free Flow Friday. So this is obviously when I go ahead and make use of a gyro jack set. Today we've got one. Let me show you guys the colors. These colors, it was made as a Sea Breeze color scheme situation station. And interestingly enough, one of the covers are missing. So there's a certain thing where you guys are kind of releasing certain elements of your process to a situation that's happened, and it's generally coming up for most of you around the space of there being a process, obviously, that hasn't been fully completed. It's been something you've been going through again and again and again. It could be a relationship, it could be someone that you've been relating with for a very long time. Okay, and then just to jump back in, guys, just to remind, if anything does resonate or you think it might in the future, please like and subscribe to let me know. It really helps. And now this element, it's kind of like that, you know, it's like a small disruption that it pops up in your life where you're actually very aware of all the elements that are moving for you and around you, and it's kind of learning how to be more open to the natural flow that they're moving with in that regard. And that kind of comes down to a lot of what's happening, where is it that this bare part of your life is, because it's feeling like it's a lot of spaces where you're not kind of found the way to go ahead and put everything together synchronously. But you can take this reading, this popping up in your feet, this being here right now, as a sign that you are exactly where you're meant to be doing. The universe is unfolding just as it needs to be, and that you're actually learning how to follow it quite easily. And that learning is really more of a remembering. It's a bit light at the moment because currently it's uncertain to you. It hasn't been something that you've known or done for a long time. So there's elements of you needing to catch your breath with it. And it's kind of, as silly as that seems, it is that simple. Simple in the sense of what needs to be done. Easy, not so much, but it's about saying you're recognizing the momentum of what's currently occurring in your life, in your path, and saying, okay, whoa. This right here, this situation, it could be with friends, it could be with a lover, it could be with someone you just met, but it could be a case of you're beginning to take on more than what you can comfortably do. And I know that feeling is kind of linked for many of you with this idea of, but hey, taking on more is a generally good thing for me because it means I can expand. And it's like, yes, but, and this is kind of the kickers, take on more when it is that you have capacity for more, and when it is that you've waxed everything, you've got all your bases covered fully, you know, not in the sense that they can come flying off. And that's currently the space that's sort of like beginning to arise for you, where you're starting to cultivate your own space and your own flow and your own rhythm more wholly, and trusting that the things that have been arising are there for a reason. And it's a really exciting time because it means that the completion points of what it is that you're doing are actually coming around to you as opposed to just the people around you, because you've maybe been a very good catalyst for other people in the past and done some really amazing things for these individuals. And that's great. Like, we're not wishing to change that or even stop that capacity, but more just to say that, hey, it's your time as well. It's your turn to also receive. Okay, cool, guys. So I just reviewed the footage a little bit. So there's going to be two things. The first thing is that everything was out of focus. So that's kind of that thing of, and it's because the camera focus was too close. So it's a case of being too focused on what's happening right in front of you, as opposed to what's happening in the near distant future in that regard. And that's kind of looking at what reparative action you can take now, what it is that excites you about moving forward with it, because it's not about kind of like breaking down what's already occurring. It's just saying like, oh, it's just an opportunity to look more in the now. So that's just that. So yeah, guys, follow on for more. Sweet guys, thanks so much for watching another one of these, and thank you for just vibrating into the universe, your experience and your expansiveness, so that I get to go ahead and resonate with it and be like, whoa, there are all of these other opportunities and experiences happening. For those of you that are curious, guys, it is a Gyrojax. I make it. It's based off of a concept called Astrojax. If you are interested in one, let me know. On top of that, how it works and why it is that this thing seems to occur is because, I mean, there are a lot of ways to answer that, but the one I'm going to go with today, so maybe check back because maybe it'll be a different one each time, is it's a pendulum. So if you just do it like that, and you go ahead and ask it a question or get it to say yes or no, it's going to go ahead and do the pendulum thing. And then it's got 2 of those situations. And then obviously the rest is like body testing, the body, the amazingness of just humans and biology and all of these things, mapping out into energy fields, and just kind of take your pick. I'm kind of just picking up whichever ones are interesting to me and playing with it.